Hey, what's happening, friends? Welcome back to the channel. Got a crazy potential boxing match to talk about. Shannon the Cannon Briggs versus Iron Mike Tyson in 2020, present day. Shannon Briggs has stated that Iron Mike has agreed to fight him. A couple of names are floating out there. James Toney, Evander Holyfield for Mike's comeback. I'm sure you all have seen the footage of Iron Mike training, proclaiming he's back. He looks incredible, not gonna lie. Let's talk about Briggs versus Tyson in 2020. Alright, so first let's go over some stats. Shannon the Cannon Briggs is 48 years old. He's 6'4" with an 80-inch reach. He's a former 2-time heavyweight champ. His boxing record is 60 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw, 1 no contest. 53 wins via KO. That's an 83% stoppage ratio. 37 stoppages in the first round. Shannon is a big bruiser, brutal body shots. He moves well, he's fluid, very skilled, and he has been active up until 2016. Iron Mike Tyson, 53 years old right now. Tyson is 5'10" with a 71-inch reach. He is the youngest to ever win a heavyweight boxing title at 20 years old. First heavyweight boxer to simultaneously hold the WBA, WBC, IBF, and IBF titles. He is the only heavyweight to successfully unify them. Iron Mike's boxing record is 50 wins, 6 losses, 2 no contests, 44 wins via KO. That's an 88% stoppage ratio, 23 in the first round. His last fight was in 2005. He was on a 2-fight skid when he left the sport. Iron Mike is an all-time great. One of the best to ever do it. In my humble opinion, the scariest puncher of all time, bar none. Mike was a master at getting inside. Given his smaller stature compared to other larger heavyweights, he would get in range to land devastating hooks and uppercuts. He would bob and weave while still striking to get on the inside. His movement and head movement were pivotal to his success, as well as his footwork to close the distance. Another thing about Mike, I think he had an underrated chin. If you rewatch some of Tyson's fights when he did get hit, he would absorb massive shots. He had a giant neck that acted like a shock absorber. Iron Mike Tyson, physical specimen like we have never seen since. So this boxing matchup in 2020, how could this one possibly play out? Well, it's not clear if Mike Tyson wants to make an actual true comeback or he wants to do like a little exhibition match for charity. For discussion's sake, we'll say that this is a real boxing match, legit, nothing held back in 2020. As great as Mike looked in the training clips, I personally don't want to see him make a true comeback and take any more damage at this point at 53. Briggs has been the more active boxer by far. Like I said, his last boxing match was in 2016. Mike has been away from the sport for 15 years. That is a long time. And when he left, he was losing. Maybe his head wasn't in it anymore. Maybe it was a skill decline, but those are the facts and those are the numbers. Prime versus prime at their peaks. It's a pretty straightforward pick to me. With all respect to Shannon the Cannon Briggs, let's go champ. I think Tyson takes that fight hands down. In my opinion, prime versus prime, Tyson was the more accomplished boxer, the more dangerous, the more skilled overall, just an absolute phenom. But in 2020, I don't like this fight for Mike. Now, if we're talking about a 4-round exhibition match, they kind of nudge each other in the back, make a little agreement not to kill each other, that's different. But a full-on boxing match, I think Shannon Briggs very well may stop Mike Tyson. Briggs is big, he's very physical, he's strong, he has fast hands, he's a great puncher, he has vicious left hooks to the body, and I'm talking about his skill in recent years. He's still very dangerous. Iron Mike, all we've seen of him is him hitting mitts and training footage. I take nothing away from him, he looks incredible, but that's not a fight or a match. Mike Tyson is such a physical freak, such a specimen, that who knows, his 53 is not the 53 of mortal men. He might come back and do some major damage. He could very well destroy Briggs, who knows, but logically I don't think that'll be the case. All of us, for selfish reasons, would love to see Mike come back. The nostalgia factor, amazing. But if you're thinking about Mike Tyson himself, the human being, you would not want to see him come back. In 2020, would Mike have the stamina, the speed, the ferocity, the skill to still get on the inside on Briggs, like he did when he was younger against other larger heavyweights? I'm not too confident about that. Shannon might keep him at the end of a long jab, pick him apart a la Lennox Lewis, and when Mike slows down, close in on him, rip shots to the body, get him against the ropes, and wear him down. If Mike were to compete anywhere close to his prime in skill and speed, he would get on the inside on Briggs. He would get under that jab, come over the top, land some crazy shots, rip shots to the body on Briggs, and of course those signature nasty uppercuts. Prime versus prime, like I said, with respect to Briggs, Mike takes that. I've spoke my piece long enough, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I would tune in. Wouldn't be too happy about it. Always been a fan of Iron Mike, but you guys let me know in the comment section who would win this fight in 2020, given what you've seen of Mike Tyson in training, what you've seen of Briggs in recent years. Would love to read your opinions. Thanks for watching this segment, guys. If you enjoyed it, click like, consider subscribing, share. Thank you so much, and until the next segment, take care.